The following program was produced by CTV Community Television.
For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Well, we hope you're all bundled up for that that January winter blow. It's just really been something this last month or so. We are going to warm the place up with the new executive director of United Way of St. Clair County, Sharon Wilton. Welcome back to the Focus program. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, Paul. Thank you.
You have had the illustrious career over the years of talking about American Cancer Society. You've been a volunteer you love nonprofits, and you've been involved in nonprofits for a long time. So how did you get involved in United Way, and when did Brent retire?
So I've been involved since my first donation in 1986 when I worked at Michigan Bell.
Oh,
Some people might not remember the name Michigan Bell. And from there I became a volunteer, and I did our workplace campaign for a long time. I was on the Citizens Review Committee for United Way, and my friend Jenny Posey and I did the campaign in 2022. So that was a blast. And so I came to work for United Way in May of 25 as the campaign director. And then Brent made the decision to retire. He'd been talking about it, really great guy, for a number of years. And so his last day was January 9th of this year. So we transitioned through all the changes, and he left me all of his wisdom, and now I'm on my own. I have an amazing board, so the board's been very helpful about guiding through some things that we need to accomplish. So
the United Way of St. Clair County has been around for how many years?
101 years.
Just
We've
amazing.
Raised over $69 million in that time.
Isn't that amazing? 69 million?
Yes, yes.
That's wonderful.
That is wonderful. We take care of a lot of people. Last year we served 10,500 people in St. Clair County, including people in St. Clair, the city of St. Clair.
Right.
So,
well, that's an amazing number, and it keeps. Does it grow? Does it go up or down?
So
or
it depends on the economy and the things that are happening. This year we're seeing a decline. There have been some layoffs in some of the areas where normally there's a workplace campaign. So that means less givers. And this year, because of the potential federal and state cuts, some of our nonprofit affiliated organizations are already realizing some grant losses, which means there's more people in need, which means that puts a burden on the other nonprofits as well as us.
The one of the committees that you were on was the committee that decides where the money goes.
Correct.
That's a big. Can you explain that one a little bit?
Sure, that's a big job. So that's a volunteer group of folks that look at the applications for the affiliate organizations that are asking for dollars from us to fund programs. So the affiliate organizations have to provide to us every month the results of the dollars that we allocate to them. Yes.
So you give them X amount of money.
Correct.
Then at the end of the month they have to report what they did with it.
That's correct.
That's positive.
Yes,
that's very good.
It is positive, because then we can see the outcome of the dollars that we gave to them. So once the campaign is over, which will be officially over March 31st, coming up soon. And so the board and our finance committee will determine how many dollars will go to the Citizens Review Committee, and they will have all the applications, and they will decide if they can fulfill the full request or give a reduced amount or something like that. So it is a tough job because the need is great.
Yes. How many organizations do you support individually?
23.
So you get a lot of money in, but you got to divide it 23 ways.
Correct, and it's specific to a program. So for example, RISA, they request money for postage for the Dolly Parton Library books that are sent out.
Well,
so we cover that. So it's specific to a program, and that's across the board with all the affiliated organizations. So we don't fund money for necessarily salaries or building operations. It's for a specific purpose.
Wow.
Yes.
And the Dolly Parton Library is just very successful in the county, but you didn't think of, I didn't think of a little thing like the postage.
Exactly, that adds up, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one. You brought along a video, and if Sully will play that now, we'll come back and talk in a couple minutes more about United Way of St. Clair County. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Megan Simmons, and I'm happy to take the lead on this year's United Way of St. Clair County's campaign. With me as campaign co-chair is Liz King from the St. Clair County Health Department. Hi Liz, what made you decide to join us for the 2025 campaign?
It's important that our human service partners in the county work together to bridge the gap for basic human needs. This year may be particularly challenging with potential cuts on federal funding for programs that include food, shelter, or health care.
Every day, people in our community face impossible choices between food and rent, medication and heating, safety and survival. In 2025 to 2026, more than ever, the families and individuals that are near or at poverty levels will face these challenges. The programs funded by United Way of St. Clair County will be more important than ever.
At St. Clair County, we support the United Way campaign every year with an employee giving campaign. Also, since I am the health officer and director at the health department, we see residents who need that extra help on a regular basis. In 2024, over 10,000 county residents were helped by programs funded by the United Way. This is an increase of 4,000 more than those that were helped in 2023.
The United Way of St. Clair County has a rich history rooted in community support and development. Established in 1924, the organization began as Port Huron Welfare League, aiming to consolidate fundraising efforts for various local charities and social services. The League became Port Huron Community Chest in 1930, but the Depression and internal problems led to its dissolution in 1931. 8 years later, after citizens became fed up with multiple fund drives, the Chest was re-established with the same name. After World War II, the UAW and Big Three automotive manufacturers decided to consolidate their charitable giving. They formed a partnership with the Community Chest, focusing on accountability and incorporating employee payroll deduction. In 1950, the Chest area was extended to include Port Huron and Fort Gratiot townships. In 1965, the city of St. Clair joined, and the United Way of St. Clair County was born. In recent years, the United Way is focused on education, income stability, and health as the cornerstones of a thriving community. The organization launched several key initiatives, such as the 211 hotline, providing a vital resource for individuals seeking assistance. Their adaptive approach and commitment to addressing both immediate needs and long-term community goals have made them a cornerstone of social support in St. Clair County. For over a century, the United Way of St. Clair County has been a beacon of hope and support for residents. Through times of economic hardship, war, and societal change, the organization has consistently adapted to meet the evolving needs of the community with accountability. Today, it continues to play a vital role in fostering a healthy, educated, and financially stable community, demonstrating the enduring power of collective action and compassion. This year is no exception. Going forward, our community continues to deal with the issues of inflation, underemployment, rising housing costs, along with ongoing social needs.
Joining me today is Chris Folks, Interim CEO, and Jan Zimmer, Marketing Manager from Lake Huron Medical Center. Chris, tell us why it's important for Lake Huron Medical to support the United Way campaign.
It's important that the funding continues for the agencies and programs that are supported by the money we raise. It is particularly important for the People's Clinic for Better Health, as this program helps with the medical needs for those that don't have insurance or limited healthcare coverage.
Jan, tell us how you engage the employees at Lake Huron Medical to participate in the campaign.
In addition to our employee giving campaign, we have many fundraisers, from President of the Day contest, popcorn sales, and team jersey days.
Thanks for your support of the United Way and the people in our community who need that additional bridge to survival. Will you walk alongside our community by supporting this campaign with your donation? Whether it's a payroll deduction or a one-time contribution, every dollar helps. Let's do this together. United we give,
United we stand.
I like that logo, the generations of
Yes.
of love, you know, and,
Yeah.
and giving is just good. That was a very good video.
Thank you.
One of the things I've used over the years, when my wife had some ankle surgery or hip surgery, and we went and got some a walker out of the closet. Talk to me about the closet.
So
it's been around forever.
It has. It's the medical loan closet, and we're fortunate that many people give us donations of walkers and wheelchairs and crutches and canes, literally almost anything that someone would need to recover at home. Those things are loaned out free of charge. Free for 3 months. If people need them longer, they just let us know. We also have disposable supplies.
Oh, really?
Like for diabetes, adult briefs, all kinds of wound care items, lots of things that are disposable. So obviously we just give those away. But yeah, that's the medical loan closet is busy. Last year we helped 720 people with loans of equipment.
Wow.
Yes.
If Sully will throw up the website, you've got a very good looking website which covers all the basics of the phone number. There it is right there. Phone number and address and things along those lines. But you've got a couple events coming up that are sort of local to our area here. And one is the Marine City Firemen's Ball. Talk to me about that.
So that's something that's put on by the Marine City Fire Department, and we help them with providing some volunteers and getting some sponsorships, and then part of the proceeds come back to our programs.
Oh, good.
So that's a great event. It's been around for 150 years.
Isn't that amazing?
I know. It's really a lot of fun.
And I think there he's got it up now. That I can't read it, but the date is February.
It's February 7th.
February 7th. And how do I get a ticket?
You can call us for a ticket. They're $75. We have them in our office, or the fire department is also selling them.
Okay. And then the other big one, which John Hill and the WPHM and all those guys started, I think, with you guys, with United Way, is St. Patrick's Day. Talk to me about that.
Oh, that's a lot of fun. St. Patrick's Day, from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., we're at Freighters in the Doubletree and Convention Center building. And we have breakfast. It's $18 a person.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not at all. Includes a tip and coffee and everything.
Yeah.
You can buy those tickets on our website or at the door. And we have some Irish music. We have Irish dancers. We have a big raffle that we start selling tickets for in advance. Those aren't available quite yet, but they will be. We have some great prizes.
And there's a lot of Irish blarney with...
a lot of shenanigans.
A lot of shenanigans going on, which is good stuff.
It is good. It's a really fun event, and we encourage people. You can pop in anytime before work. That's always nice, but we're there from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m.
And Paul's there doing interviews, and he does a great, Paul Miller from WPHM.
Yep.
And it's just a fun community thing.
It really is. Paul will be there, and we always count on him to make it fun for us too. Yes.
All right. So have we missed anything?
I don't think so. We are wrapping up our campaign.
Yeah.
And we had a goal of $800,000. We're hoping to still get there. It's a bit of a struggle this year, we talked about with the things that are happening. We just need to be prepared to help the people that need us.
Okay.
So we have a fashion show coming up on Valentine's Day.
Oh my!
With Suzanne from downtown Port Huron.
Right.
It's going to be in the basement of Country Style Market. Tickets
really?
are $25 for lunch. And the fashion show, you can call us for tickets. And it's always a fun time. Suzanne has some beautiful clothes. And so for the guys out there, you can drop off the women in your life, drop them off at this event, let them do some shopping, and have a good time.
And you'll save some money.
That's right.
My wife always comes home and says, well, I saved you some money. I went, oh, really?
Yes.
So this is a Valentine's Day fashion show, and it is actually on February 14th.
Correct.
And it's in the basement of the Country Market.
Yep.
And I just enter through the market or through the side door?
Either door, and then there's a stairway to the basement, which is really, really a neat basement because, it's an old building also. And they've really done a nice job making it fit the history of that building. So it's a lot of fun.
Good.
So, and then we have our gala coming up the end of March on the 27th right here at the St. Clair Inn.
Oh, wonderful.
So that's exciting. Those tickets are $100 a person, includes appetizers and dinner. We'll have some raffles and silent auction.
Oh, wow.
And we're really looking forward to that event.
And what day is that?
That's going to be Friday, March 27th.
Okay.
Tickets are available on our website or in our office, or people can give us
So
a
you
call.
have 10 days to recover from the breakfast.
That's right.
Get to go to the next party at the 27th.
Not too many shenanigans.
That's
on
right.
St.
That's right.
Patrick's Day.
That's right. All right, you got one more there?
Nope, I think we're
That's
all
it?
set, yeah.
Sharon Wilton is the young lady's name. She is very involved in nonprofit organizations for a long, long time. And we are happy to hear that she is the new executive director of United Way of St. Clair County. Sharon,
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, appreciate it.
We're back in just a second with a look at the St. Clair Area Fire Department. Well, welcome back. As you may know from the news in the area over the last couple nights, there was a tragic fire out on Yankee Road where there was a fine lady who was participating in events at the St. Clair County Community Mental Health, and she lost her life. And we just wanted to take a second to talk about her and also talk about the local area fire departments. They go out at 2 o'clock in the morning and do wonderful work, and they do great things. So the fire on Yankee Road, the St. Clair Area Fire Department was the first on the scene, but they got assistance from other area fire departments, and we salute them all. Well, let's take a look at the St. Clair Area Fire Department with Chief Dave Westrick right now.
My name is David Westrick. I'm with the St. Clair Fire Department. I work for the St. Clair Area Fire Authority. I've been with the fire department for 37 years, and I've been the fire chief for 16. Started as a firefighter, worked my way up through the ranks to the fire chief. St. Clair is a very unique area. We are right on the St. Clair River. About 1.5 miles east of here is Canada. We have a great working relationship with Canada. If we have a call out on the river and or if they have a call over there, we respond. We do what we need to do at the end of the day to make it happen. Most of the time, everything runs well. We average 3 calls a day, anywhere 60 to 70 calls a month. Last year, we run a little over 700 calls out of one station. We cover 54 square miles. We're 100% volunteered, paid on call volunteers. There is no full-time people here, not even myself. I have staff of 28 people. I have 7 fire officers working from anywhere from the assistant chiefs, captains, lieutenants, and sergeants. And they all help me out 100% to make this department run. The station is located downtown St. Clair. Everything I respond is due either north, south, or west of my station. It's 54 square miles. We cover it out of one station, and we respond out there. We also run mutual aid to 26 other fire departments in the county. Our total population in the summertime for our 54 square miles is about 12,000 people. That's 4 communities. The city of St. Clair, part of East China, part of China Township, and part of St. Clair Township. So we cover all 4 communities, a portion of 3 of them in the whole city of St. Clair. We have had nights where we've had 18, 20 calls on bad nights when we had wires down, and you're here and you just stack the calls up and just get to them as soon as you can. That's all you can do. There's a lot of times that we will be out on a call and get a second call, and we just do what we can do to make it happen. Every Tuesday night throughout the month, either 4 or 5 Tuesdays, one of them is a meeting night. The rest of the Tuesday nights is a training night. We train here either 4 or 5 weeks a month. Anywhere from pump operations to boat water rescue stuff to EMS training. You got to be ready for whatever they're going to throw at you. And they show some wild stuff at us sometimes. New people are hard to come by. If you get a volunteer to join us, give them everything they want. Get them the training. Training is a big one. St. Clair County puts on an academy once a year, and we send all the people through the academy. It starts in January, and last week was a graduation ceremony. So we had 19 firefighters graduate in the county as new firefighters for St. Clair County. We've had a lot of residential. They're doing a lot of residential building right now in our area. We have a large salt facility in our community, and they just opened up what's called Magna, and they produce battery boxes for electric cars. And their facility is 1,300,000 square feet. They just opened it up. So we do have an assortment, a little bit of everything in our community. St. Clair is definitely a unique area. We do a lot of stuff here in our community. We do boat races, we do 4th of July stuff, we do all kinds of picnics and parties in the area. So in the summertime, it's almost like every weekend we do something for community. It's whether we ride the bikes for the community, or whether it's taking all the trucks out and doing what's called the safety town. We display our stuff out there. We do stuff in October for Fire Prevention Week. We just do a lot of stuff. We go to the schools, teach fire safety. We do a lot of things for the community. The community is very good to us. If we happen to need something, we reach out to the community, do fundraisers. We can get the things that we need for the community. It's very important to have the right tools and the right equipment for the job. We have a multiple number of trucks. We have 7 pieces of apparatus in the station, plus we have a utility truck, plus 2 boats. We try to be first in that, since we are a rural fire department, and then we have a 17-foot Triton with a center console onto it, and it's got a small fire pump on the front of it. And we respond to any medical or water emergencies that we have out here. I enjoy what I do. I really do. When I don't enjoy it anymore, I'll be done. Not just making the calls, but helping the community out. Because I get out there, I know a lot of people, and you go out and help them out. It's a great feeling.
Well, that was certainly a nice review of the St. Clair Area Fire Department and the Chief Dave Westrick and all his 37 years. I was amazed at that he's been a member of that department, and I think he said 19 years as chief. We salute them, St. Clair Area Fire Department, and also the neighboring fire departments that came and helped in that tragic fire along Yankee Road this last couple nights. That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in. Till next time, I'm Paul Dingeman. See you soon.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.
The preceding program was produced by CTV Community Television. CTV Community Television is supported by the cities of Marine City and St. Clair, East China Township, Cotterville Township, and the East China School District.